Build it and they will come. It's a phrase we've heard a lot over many years in relation to digital customer journeys. How we move people from phones onto digital journeys, self-serving, cutting cost, etc. Good for customers, good for the business. Well, maybe it is, but it doesn't necessarily work as well as we would all like. Why do customers still want to speak to us? Well, there's many reasons. Some of the key ones are that actually they just don't want a relationship with us. They want to get things done fast. They don't want a portal to go and access their account and have to look after passwords. So when they need to do something, they call. Second, it's bad design. Some of these digital journeys really don't work in the way the customer would like them to. They're designed around our business process, not the customer. And third, it's about convenience. We're all using mobile phones a lot more than we used to do. Screens are still relatively small. What's easier than going through a journey? Well, it's easier to just go and get the number and make the call and speak to somebody that way and get your issue resolved. So what can we do about this? There's a real opportunity for applying AI to solve this problem. So for a while now we've been able to deliver self-service journeys on the phone channel, but they've not been particularly good. AI is transforming that. We call it digital voice. So let's start imagining a chatbot, put that chatbot on the phone channel, service the customer so that they can complete their interaction without needing to speak to somebody. Whether it's to do a booking, whether it's to make an adjustment to their car insurance policy, or to chase up an order that hasn't arrived. So we can do that now because AI has built a lot more functionality and capability into the tools that we need for this. So for example, automatic speech recognition, natural language understanding, speech to text systems. So if you want examples of those, go and have a look on YouTube at Google Duplex. It's quite an amazing example of what has been achieved already. Secondly, it's so easy to get started. All the tools that you need to do this are actually online as services in the cloud. There's lots of training to support them. They all have open APIs. The barriers to entry around technology have gone. And also the barriers to entry around the commercials have gone. So you don't need to go make a massive investment with a third-party supplier. You just start using these systems on a pay-per-use basis. There's no contract, no long-term commitment. What you use is what you pay for. So it's really easy to get started and experiment and prove that there's some value to you and your business. So how do you get started? Well, first of all, you build an intent model. Why are customers calling you? We can do that, and we've done that with clients, in less than 2 weeks. You then start gathering the information, the words the customer is saying about why they're calling, and start to categorize that and start to build a picture of the data that will help you to determine where's the best place to start building some of these self-service applications on your phone channel. And with that data, you can then start building a roadmap and start deploying some of these changes. Now, typically, you want to do this in a very agile way. You want to be making changes very quickly over a period of a week or two, adding new services, adding new features, seeing how they perform, doing a test and learn process, and then feeding that information back into the design of the next phase. So it's very much an agile way to deliver this type of technology. Does it work? It absolutely does. So there are some use cases where a retailer has got 60% of their contacts related to order chasing deflected and contained in this voice self-service channel. That's amazing, 60%, that's a lot of calls. And then other clients are using them on massive scale. 11 million calls are being processed through this application for one client through a year. So this technology works at scale. So what's the key challenge to making this work? It's all about good conversational design, thinking about the interaction between the customer and the system, and designing a conversation that really works for that customer so that they feel that they're getting what they need and want to stay in that channel so that their issue is resolved. So make that your number one priority. The technology then becomes something which enables that design rather than technology driving the design. So that's the key to success from my perspective. If you want to know more about digital voice or any other aspect of deploying artificial intelligence in your organisation, then please do get in touch. My name is Dr. David Naylor. I'm the founder of Humanotics, and our mission is to help demystify artificial intelligence and help you to get the benefits of that technology in your organisation faster than you could do it by yourself. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Speak to you again soon.